Hey guys, what's going on? Wolverine here. Now this is a remastered version of how to build a cinder block base from scratch. Long story short, when I made these base building guides, so it was on Windows Movie Maker and I messed up on me volume with the microphone, so the final playback, the volume was lower than expected, so I'm just going to remaster that. So okay, let's get started then. So we've done all the wood bases, that's all done now. So we're moving on to just cinder blocks and metal floors. These are the two key ingredients you're going to need. You're going to need cinder blocks and buckets of mortar, and you're going to need a lot of them. It takes a lot of these to build a base. So everyone's rare. Grab everyone. Kill anyone who has them. If they're at IKEA missions or any bandit missions, get them. But they're quite expensive when you buy them though, so it's cutthroat. You gotta get them by all means, any way necessary. So this is the most fortified items you can have for base building, and the hard to penetrate. So what you're going to need is you're going to need to build a half wall first. So first thing, you need to build a half wall, which is 3 cinder blocks, 1 bucket of mortar, and that's it. You are going to need various tool items throughout this. So you're going to need an entrenching tool, crowbar, hatchet, hunting knife. So make sure you keep them on you, and also I forget to mention it, a toolbox. So keep all them on you, and you won't go wrong. You won't have those issues of you need this item, you need that item. So without further ado, let's get started. Let's craft this cinder block wall. Alright, once you've crafted that, you'll just get a box that says cinder block wall. Just right click on it, and you have an option to build it. You place it wherever you desire, and there you have it. A half cinder block wall. Very good defense, but not good for you to run around because people could still see the top, just at the top of the wall. So what you need to do, you will get an upgrade option on the wall, as you can see here. You click on the upgrade option. You will need 4 cinder blocks and a bucket of mortar for this. So that's an extra 4 cinder blocks and a bucket of mortar. So in total, you're going to need 7 cinder blocks altogether with 2 buckets of mortar, just to make 1 cinder block wall. I told you, this is a lot of ingredients, guys. That's just 1 wall. And there we have it, a cinder block wall. Okay, so after you've made a few cinder block walls and you just need that final wall to secure your base, you're going to need to create a Cinderblock door, which you need 4 cinder blocks, 1 bucket of mortar and 1 tank traps. You are going to need a crowbar and a toolbox for this. So all you need to do is right click on cinder blocks and you'll get to the option to craft doorway. Click on that, and it does its animation of crafting. It will turn into another box. There we go. So again, you just right click it, click on the button, and then you decide where you're going to want to put it. So I've made 2 walls because one of the walls is going to be a garage door, but we'll go into that later. So I'll right click it, there we go, snap it in place wherever I want the door. Press spacebar once I'm happy. There you go, you can just wait for your 3 stages to craft. Okay, once you've crafted that, you're going to need to upgrade it. But this is the tricky option now. You need a tank trap and a metal pole to create a door. And some of you might not know what a metal pole is, but have no fear, I'm going to explain it through for you. To make a metal pole, it's pretty simple. You need 2 scrap metal, and that's it. Or part generic, whichever one you want to pronounce it if you're a long time vanilla DayZ person or just new to Epoch. Scrap metal is just a chunk of metal, or part generic. It's the same thing, just 2 different words. But to do this, you have to smelt it, and to smelt it, you need a fireplace. So either have a fireplace or a barrel fire, which that's a bit more advanced. So we'll just craft a fire. I can't understand why it takes 3 stages to make a fireplace. Pretty simple. Okay, we made the fireplace. Make sure you have some matches with you to light the fire. And then you just it's technically like a workshop, but just for metal. You just go to your scrap metal, right click, and you get the option craft pole. Those 2 scrap metal will go into one thing called a metal pole. And that's it. Easy as that, guys. So once you got your metal pole and your tank trap, just go up to the door. Just make sure you go in with you. Again, you're going to need your toolbox and crowbar. Okay, there we go. So we've got our 3 tank traps and 3 metal poles ready. Again, you just walk up to the garage door and click the upgrade option. Again, toolbox and crowbar. Go and upgrade. And there you go, you've got a metal door. It's pretty tough, it's very, very strong. It can be destroyed by a chainsaw, but it takes a lot. So maybe add a couple extra doors to fortify your base. Okay guys, now we are going to make a metal garage door. It's pretty similar to a metal door, but it's a garage door purpose for getting your cars inside your base. Pretty simple, 3 cinder blocks, 1 tank trap and a bucket mortar, toolbox and a crowbar, and silly me, you gotta make sure you buy a workbench as well. So let's try that again, right click, craft garage doorway. Again, it turns into another box. Once you're happy, you right click, press the button and snap it into place wherever you want, if you have the snapping system. Once you're happy, just check that there's no holes or gaps, press spacebar, and there you go, you got your garage door. But something missing is just a big massive hole. You need to upgrade it, guys, and for this you need 3 tank traps and 3 metal poles for this one. Okay, I just want to point out as well also, once you've got your garage door and your Cinderblock door, you have an option to upgrade padlock. Make sure you have a combination lock in your gear. It's the same way as if you made a wooden door or a garage door with your wood. Same thing, so I don't have to show you how to do that. So you just have the combination lock and you get a 3-digit code. Now we're just missing one thing now, and that's a roof. We need a metal floor, but to do that we need metal panels, so we need 4 metal panels to make 1 metal floor. I'm going to show you how to make a metal panel. You need 4 metal poles and 4 tank traps. This will make 1 metal panel. So you got to do this 4 times to get 4 metal panels. So that's a lot of metal poles and tank traps. This is where the ingredients take a lot. of it's demanding. So you're going to be getting a lot of scrap metal and bloody combining metal poles, unfortunately, unless you kill someone for them or find them at a mission. So yeah, once you made your metal panel, that's what they look like. They're pretty handy if you want them just as a metal wall, but that's down to you. It's your base. It's just an idea. Okay, so once you've got your 4 metal panels, after a lot of combining scrap metal to metal poles and then with tank traps, it's a long process, but the payoff. So once you got all 4, make sure you buy a workbench. As you can see, I've got 4 with me. You're going to need a crowbar and a toolbox, as always, and a sledgehammer. That's the important one. Make sure you light your fire and craft metal floor. I must point out you need a sledgehammer for this. They are rare, so maybe you got to do a bit of bartering with someone. So and there you go, you've made your metal floor. These are the safest things to use, metal floors, for helicopters. So if you want to make a helipad, don't go with wooden floors because they damage your helicopter to start bouncing. Helicopters will fall off. So that's another point. That's a perk of a metal floor. Pretty much indestructible. You can't get through them unless you do a lot of damage to him. That's why they're really popular. Make sure you seal yourself into the base. Snap it on so there's no holes. And once you got happy, press spacebar, and as you can see, I'm done. I'm just going to show you a quick demonstration now of me shooting at the metal floor. You would have heard the pings, but because I've muted the video. But I just want to show you what happens if someone shoots at your base now. As you can see, no damage whatsoever. You're going to feel safe in that base. So yeah, that's it guys. Thank you for watching. I hope this remastered version is a lot better. The instructions are better, I hope, because I was really disappointed with my sound volume, but that was a noob mistake, and hopefully I've amended that now. So yeah, I hope this was helpful for you, and if you have any questions, feel free to contact me. I'm willing to help you, and chances are you're going to see this on Dystopia because this is what it was used for. Contact me on side chat and I can let you know there and then if that's easier. Okay guys, thank you for watching, and yeah, I'll see you at the workbench.